Okay, I'll be quick about this one. I just wanted to give you a little overview of the Annotated Bibliography assignment, because this is your first really truly major assignment. Everything that we've done up until this point has been important and valuable, but this is probably your first really big assignment in terms of points. Remember that if you have not turned in your interest inventory or your topic proposal, you cannot begin this assignment until you have met those check stops. This is your third check stop assignment. It's a very important one. This is the one where you kind of gather and collect and organize all of your sources. So by the time you're ready to write your annotated bibliography, you should have all of the sources that you're going to use in your paper. It's important to note that because this says you have to have at least 13 annotated sources, to get to this 13, you should have looked at, no joke, 40 or 50. Because you'll find that you have to sort through a bunch of them to find the very best ones. So that's what you should be doing. You shouldn't just find the first 13 or 15 that you come across. You need to really search through and look at many, many more than that. I would say try to look at 35 to 40 or even 50. Skim them, read the abstracts, look at them a little bit to find these 13 that are the best ones. So that's the most important thing about this. You have to have at least 13. They all have to be annotated. There's a lot of information in week 3 and week 4 about annotations, so make sure you take a look at those before you try your annotations. And you should also have gotten some feedback from your peers and from me from the discussion forum about annotations. So look at all of that first before you get started with your actual annotated bibliography assignment. Notice that, again, it has to have at least 13. I wouldn't try to go farther than maybe 15. It has to have at least 13. No late submissions this time. Here is the breakdown if you have fewer than 13, so that's a big deduction, even for 12. Each annotation has to have all 3 parts, the summary, evaluation, and value statement, or they don't count as a source. And grammar, punctuation, sentence structure, and proofreading does factor into your grade for this assignment, so be sure to proofread carefully before you turn it in. This is again an MLA assignment. Make sure you use MLA for your essay formatting and your works cited formatting. We've done some MLA formatting. You've turned in some other things. Make sure that you're always using MLA. This gives you a little bit more. The annotations start immediately after the bibliographic information, so you don't hit enter. No extra spaces between entries or parts of the entries. Entries should be alphabetized, all of that stuff. There's a rubric at the end of this that I'll show you briefly. To get all of the, to be eligible for all of the points, you have to have all of the stuff. Makes sense, right? The rest of this is directions. So, gathering your sources, documenting, and annotating. This is just a summary of the annotations that we've talked about already, just in case you're curious. This is something to note. Your annotations are in just one great big paragraph, and each annotation will be a little different, but they should be pretty long. I'm guessing that most of your annotations will be 3/4 of a page to even 1 whole page long. So if you're finding that your annotations are half a page or less than 10 sentences, you might need to go back and review those. The rubric is here. It's broken into paper format, so you have your 4-line header, you've titled the thing Annotated Bibliography, you have your last name and page number, it's double-spaced, all that stuff. The bibliographic information is your works cited, so the MLA formatting. The annotations themselves, so you actually do the annotations and you do them well. Then notice that a significant part of this is for actually the quality of your sources. So you can have up to 50 points for that. when I give you feedback, you'll see that I'll mark each source: acceptable, excellent, scholarly, unacceptable, unusable, weak. Those are all things that I'll mark. Anything that's unacceptable or weak or anything like that can't be used, so make sure you are careful about that. Style and grammar, also a significant amount of points. And then you'll get your total score. So, in a nutshell, that's the annotated bibliography assignment. I can't stress to you enough that you need to spend some time on this. This is going to take you a while. You have to have at least 13 sources. If each annotation is about a page, you're looking at 13 to 15 pages. So this is a big assignment. It takes some time, and you really need to work on it. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, good luck.